Have you ever wondered how different countries are governed? Let's go through the major forms of government in a simple way. Monarchy. A monarchy is ruled by a king or queen, and power usually passes down through family, often to the oldest child. Some monarchs only serve as symbols, while others hold real authority. For example, the United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy, where the royal family exists, but political power lies with the parliament. Socialism. In socialism, the government takes charge of how goods and services are distributed. The idea is to reduce inequality and give everyone equal opportunities. Workers may still own property, but the state controls resources to prevent extreme gaps between rich and poor. A clear example of this is Cuba. Democracy. Democracy is when citizens are the ultimate rulers. They vote to choose leaders and decide laws, giving people a strong voice in how the nation is run. It also protects rights and freedoms. For example, New Zealand is known as one of the most democratic countries in the world. Autocracy. In an autocracy, one leader or a single party holds absolute power. Citizens have little or no say in decisions, and freedoms are often restricted. An example today is North Korea, where the ruler's word is law. Federal government. Federalism divides power between a central government and regional states or provinces. The national government handles big issues, while states manage local matters. A good example is the United States, where each state has its own laws but still follows the president. Oligarchy. An oligarchy means rule of the few. A small group of wealthy or powerful people control the country. Their influence often comes from money, business, or the military. For instance, Russia is often described as an oligarchy because of the power held by its wealthy elites. Republic. In a republic, leaders are elected by the people to represent them. The state is considered to belong to its citizens, not to a ruler. For example, the Philippines is a republic, where representatives and a president are chosen through elections. Communism. Communism aims for a classless society. The state controls property and resources so that wealth is shared equally among citizens. In practice, it often results in strict government control. An example of this system is China. Anarchy. Anarchy means the absence of a central government. People are expected to govern themselves, often through voluntary cooperation. While it sounds free, it can easily become chaotic. A real example was Somalia, which had no national government for years. Presidential system. In this system, the president leads the executive branch, while the legislature makes laws separately. This creates a balance of power. For example, South Korea has a presidential government with a directly elected president. Parliamentary system. Here, the political party with the most seats in parliament chooses the prime minister. The prime minister leads the government but can be removed if the parliament loses confidence. Japan follows this system with a symbolic royal family and a prime minister who holds real power. Constitutional government. A constitutional system is guided by a written set of laws that define government powers and protect citizens. Every decision must align with the Constitution. The United States is a good example, where the Constitution limits government authority. Totalitarianism. A totalitarian government seeks control over every aspect of life, from politics and economy to even beliefs and culture. Citizens have almost no freedoms. A modern example is again North Korea, which is tightly controlled by its ruling family. So, while these systems differ greatly, each one represents a different way of organizing power, leadership, and the lives of citizens.